Oh, you're right. This is the third video now, the Blu-rays. Right, first up, Donnie Brasco. It's the extended cut. I mentioned this before in the crime films. Fantastic film. I love it. Downfall. Incredible film. Bruno Gantz's performance as Adolf Hitler is one of the greatest performances in the probably last 25 years of cinema. It was incredible. Perfect performance. Digibook of Dr. Strangelove. Drag Me to Hell. I really love this film. I saw it at the cinema. I think it's one of the best horrors, probably, and I'd probably say the last 10 years. Really original, great little film. Really liked it. Eastern Promises. Good film by David Cronenberg. Not as good as History of Violence, but you know that scene in the Turkish baths is just great. Great violence. Digibook of Easy Rider. Classic film. This is an Australian stillbook of Edge of Darkness, Mel Gibson. Really like this one. I thought it was a really good little film. This is 3-disc deluxe edition of El Cid. This is from Germany. Just classic film. Absolutely love this film. Love Charlton Heston in this. Just great film. Studio Canal, Digibook of The Elephant Man. David Lynch. Great film. This is Elizabeth. No, this is a good film. I enjoyed it. The beginning is very disturbing. Protestants being burnt by Mary. It's a good film. Christopher Eccleston's particularly good in this. It's a very good film. Elizabeth the Golden Age. You can tell this had a bit more of a budget. Shame it's got Clive Owen in it, but it's not bad. It's okay. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but it was pretty good. In the Days, one of my favourite Arnie films. Just instantly quotable. Just great action as well. Got up against Gabriel Byrne as the devil. Gabriel Byrne's amazing. This is the devil. Really great film. I love it. End of the Dragon. I've said before, one of the greatest martial arts films ever made. The only thing I don't like is Saxon killing Bolo in it. I kind of wanted Bolo to tear his head off, to be quite honest with you. Digibook of The Exorcist. Absolutely amazing film. This is absolutely a lovely edition as well. Comes with that certificate. So William Friedkin, we try to put it back in, it's a little bit difficult. There you go. Fall of the Roman Empire, from Germany as well. This is a really good one. Because the plumber is great in this, as is Mason, Alex Guinness. If you've seen Gladiator, a lot of the story has been, well, you can tell Ridley Scott's definitely looked at this film before he did Gladiator. It's a very good film. I like it a lot. Digibook of Falling Down, Michael Douglas's best performance. Nothing touches this. Absolutely fantastic film. The guy who steals the show, and this is Frederick Forrest, the racist fascist who owns the army surplus store. Oh, that's one of my favourite scenes of all time. I love that scene. Brilliant. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Fantastic film. Felon. I mentioned this. I probably should have mentioned this in the action films, but I had it in the crime films. Really good film. Stephen Dorff. He's really good in it. Val Kilmer as well. Really good film. This is a Fistful of Dollars. This is a collector's edition. from Italy. I'll try to show you some of this inside of it. It's a really, really nice edition. As I say, it's just slightly fiddly to open. Comes inside there. A lot of stuff is still sealed and so on. It's a great film, and that's a really, really nice edition as well. Flags of Our Fathers. Really, really good film. Flaming Citron. This is a Danish film showing the resistance against the Nazi occupation. Really, really good film. Both leads in this, particularly Mads Mikkelsen's great in it. No, the other guy's good in it as well. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name. I think it would be unfair if I pronounced it wrong. Really, really good film. Really recommend that one. It's a good film. For a few dollars more. The classic film. 10th anniversary edition of Fight Club. It's a great film. I haven't seen it in a while though, but it's still a great film. This is a digipack of 4 Lions. Just a really, really great film. Made by Chris Morris. I don't think many Americans would be familiar with Chris Morris, but he's kind of well, in my eyes, he's a comic genius for the stuff he did with Brass Eye. This film's a really, really great film. It's a brilliant film. I thoroughly recommend that. It's one of the films of 2010. It's a great film. French Connection movie pack with Connection 1 and 2 in. Never seen the second French Connection. I've seen the first and it's great. I haven't seen the second one. I'll have to get around to it at some point. Some Paris with Love. Now, I heard bad reviews about this, but I gotta say I enjoyed every minute of it. I really laughed my head off. I thought Travolta was just funny as hell in it. Some of the daft violence is great. I'm not a fan of Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, I gotta be honest, but he was alright in it. I thought it was a good film. Frost Nixon, Michael Sheen, Frank Langella. Good film. I thought it was pretty good. Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket, classic film. Fantastic film. Gamer, Joe Butler. That was okay. Joe Butler wasn't really the problem. Some of the kind of like the other, actors in it. But I enjoyed it. I mean, it was pretty short and sweet, It's a Canadian steelbook of Gangs New York. It's a bit of a flawed masterpiece, It's at times it's absolutely unbelievably good. Daniel Day-Lewis is incredible in it. He should have got, he should have got the Oscar for this, in my opinion. I think he was incredible. I enjoyed it. I still hear, there's a lot of footage out there. I'd like to see, a kind of a restored version of it one day. Generation Kill. I've already said how great this is. Needs to be got on Blu-ray as well. There's all the tags on there as well from us. Great program. Give 'em Hell Malone. Steelbook of Gladiator. As I said, I do like Gladiator. I'm not going to see it as like Ridley Scott's kind of best film or like one of the greatest action historical epics I've ever seen. But I'll give it all credit in the world. The beginning is one of the best beginnings I've seen of any film. I absolutely love the beginning. Taking one of the Germanic tribes. It's just so fantastic. Glory. I've said I do like this film. It's a shame Matthew Broderick's in it. His performance in it just spoils the film at times. He is without doubt one of the shittest actors that there has ever been in the history of cinema. Honestly, he could. He's just there's no charisma in him whatsoever. Oh God, I mean, if you were a soldier, you wouldn't follow him in. You wouldn't follow him down the road, let alone on a battlefield. Godfather. This is a Capella restoration kind of edition of it. I love the Godfather films. I think they're just perfect. I'm a massive fan. I'm a real big fan of them. I said the only thing that really tarnishes it is Sophia Capella in the third one. But you know, at times I think the third one is kind of misunderstood. Gods and Generals. I'm a massive fan of Gettysburg, and I am a fan of this as well. This isn't as good as Gettysburg. But I mean, the film is kind of worth it for Stephen Lang's performance as Thomas Stonewall Jackson. He's unbelievably good. He's awesome, and Robert Duvall does a very good Robert E. Lee. You know, a different type of Lee compared to Martin Sheen. Gone Baby Gone. Oh, I enjoyed this one. I thought it was okay. Nothing amazing, but it was okay. And the last on this shelf, Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Incredible film. You know, Wallach as well is fantastic, isn't it? So yeah, that's the end of this shelf, and I'll be updating with another video shortly. Cheers.